Now, young sir, I would like to hear your tale.
What shall I say first? First, my name. My name is Odysseus, son of Laertes. I was born on Ithaca. What of my sailing? The wind carried me west to the island of the Cyclops. When dawn spread out her fingertips of rose, we turned out to tour the isle. Heaven gave us game and plenty, so we sat there until the sun set and drank wine from the ship and ate meat. The next morning, set off a few of my men to investigate the mainland natives. Cyclops have no master, no meetings, no consultations or old tribal ways. Each one dwells in his own cave. Next day, when we neared the mainland, we saw a cave yawning above the water. Inside, there were a lot of goats and a huge bed made of sheepskin. It appears the creature that inhabited this place has gone afield.
Why not take these cheeses, stow them aboard, come back, release the lambs, then we could flee back to the ship, drive them aboard, and retreat to open ocean.
No, I wish to see this caveman and what he has to offer. Let us make camp here and await his return.
What was that?
Strangers, who are you and where from? Are you wandering rogues who cast your lives like dice and come to the cave of a Cyclops? We are from Troy, Achaeans, blown off course by shifting gales of the great South Sea, homeward bound by taking routes and ways uncommon. It was Zeus's will that brought us here. We entreat you, great sir, have care for the gods' courtesy. Zeus will avenge the offended guest. You are a ninny. Cyclops care not a whistle for your thundering Zeus, or all the gods in bliss. I would not let you go for fear of Zeus, unless I had a whim to. Cyclops, try this wine. Here's liquor to wash down your scraps of men. I meant it for an offering, if you could help us home. But you're a mad, unbearable, bloody monster. Give me another. Tell me, what are you called?
You ask my name? My name is Nobody.
Then nobody is my meat, after I eat his friends.
The Cyclops then fell asleep from the wine. The rest of the night, me and my crew spent sharpening and tempering a spear with which to blind the Cyclops. Just as we finished, he awoke, and we struck.
What ails you, brother? Who has harmed you? Nobody. Nobody has tricked me. Well, if no one has played you foul other than your lonely bed, we are no use in pain, given by the great Zeus. Let it be your father, Poseidon, to whom you pray.
As the beast writhed in pain, we fled back to the ship. However, it chased us, and we pushed out to sea just in time.
Oh, Cyclops, would you feast on my companions? Junie am I in the caveman's hands? How do you like the beating we gave you damn cannibal? Zeus and the gods have paid you, you eater of guests.
Good God, captains, why bait the beast? His first throw gave him his bearings of us. His next throw is gonna surely sink us.
Cyclops, if ever a man inquires, ask you who put you to shame, say it was Laertes' son.
Oh, going another road, Captain.
Oh no!
Okay,
Is that horrible?
Oh, hear me, Lord, blue girdler of the islands, if I am thine indeed, and thou art my father. Grant me that Odysseus never see his home, Laertes' son, who keeps his hall in Ithaca. Should destiny see that he return home, let him lose all companions, and return under strange sail to bitter days at home.
We made landfall on Aeolia Island, domain of Iolaus Hippotades, the Wind King. He played host to us for a full month, to hear the tale of Troy, the ships, and the return of the Achaeans. When in return we asked leave to sail and for provisions, he spared nothing. He stocked our ship with a full store of provisions, and the mystical bag containing the north wind. When he waved us off, he conjured a strong headwind, and we were under way. 9 days and 9 nights we sailed until on the 10th we saw land and men building fires on the shore. And suddenly I was overcome with weariness, for I had not slept since we had left Aeolia, not trusting anyone else, and not wanting to waste any of the precious wind. However, as soon as my eyes closed, greed and curiosity overcame my crew, and they opened the bag of winds, thinking it contained gold and silver. There was a When I next opened my eyes, we were back at Aeolia Island. I then traveled inland and pleaded to Aeolus, but he was very angry and cast us off the island. We rode for days and nights, with no wind, until we had almost run out of food and hope. Then land appeared on the horizon, and we rode with renewed vigor, and arrived on the island within a few hours. Needing food and supplies, I split the crew in half, and sent half of them inland.
The witch! Oh Lord, the witch, she took them all. Quiet, man. Take me back to where you came. Not back there, Lord. I beseech you, not back there. Even you can't survive.
Dear Lotus, you should stay here, but I will go.
Oh, he's so cool.
I walked alone through the cold night, until I turned a corner and saw a strange figure playing music.
I walked closer and saw that the figure was none other than Great Apollo, who saw it fit to warn me of the danger of Kirky's house.
Your cups you will infuse to charm your sight, but this great herb with holy force will keep your senses clear. Then, when she approaches you, let your cutting blade appear. She will then yield her bed to you, a pleasure you must not refuse.
And snore among the rest.
What champion of what country can you be? Never a mortal man who drank this cup did not succumb. Odysseus! You must be of whom the gods foretold.